What's up everybody, back again with a new video. In today's video we're going to be doing the bicep. Just follow along and we should be done really soon. If you're new to the channel, make sure you check out my previous videos when we started building the suit. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so as usual, I printed everything out and numbered each piece by the page number they're in. And before we can start cutting these pieces out, we're going to take a look at this piece from page number 3, and the corners, the edges don't connect. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a line to connect that to make it a whole piece. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the other piece from page number 1. So another thing I want to mention is that these pieces from page number 3 have these tiny little flaps on the sides. We're just going to cut them off. So for this piece from page number 3, I'm just going to grab some masking tape and I'm going to tape those sides together. That way when I'm tracing the piece, I don't have any gaps. And I'm going to do the same thing for the piece from page number 6 and page number 7. So now we can trace all of these pieces and then we can cut them out. So we're going to start with these 3 pieces from page number 5, 6, and 7, and I'm going to go over them with the heat gun, that way I can bend them a little and give them some shape. These 2 pieces from pages number 6 and page number 7 are going to be glued together, so I'm going to put some contact cement on both of those sides and I'm going to wait for the glue to get a little bit tacky. While I wait for it to get tacky, I'm going to grab this piece from page number 5 and this piece is going to be glued onto this part, and then the end is going to go around and it's going to be glued onto the other part. So now that the glue is dried, I'm just going to set these 2 pieces flat on the table and I'm just going to stick them together. So now I'm going to grab this piece from page number 2 and this piece is going to go right here. I'm just going to heat it up and then bend it a little, give it some shape, and then I'll start putting my glue and I'm going to start putting this piece together. So now we're going to grab these 3 pieces from page number 3, and this piece is going to go first, this one's going to go in the middle, and this one's going to go at the end. So these 2 pieces are going to glue like this, but before I can put them together, I'm going to have to cut these 3 sides at an angle. So now I'm going to grab the last piece from page number 3, and I'm going to go over it with the heat gun, and I'm just going to bend it to give it a little bit of shape. So for this piece, we're going to do an angle cut on the curved side that is facing down. Then I'm going to go over it with the Dremel so I can smoothen it out. So I recommend you do some markings on these 2 pieces before you put them together, that way you know where they line up to each other. So now that I've already put glue on these 2 pieces and the glue has dried, I'm going to start putting these 2 pieces together. Always make sure that you line up the edges first, and then once you have it right, you can press the whole thing down. Up next, we have this piece from page number 4, and this outside area we're going to cut at an angle. And we're going to start, I'm going to do a mark here, and then it's going to go all the way around to up to right here. So these 2 pieces from page number 1 are going to be glued right on top of the other. So let's do that. And after that, I'm going to go over it with the heat gun, that way I can bend it a little and it can hold its shape. this piece is going to be glued on right here, and once you do that, you should have something looking like this. So now I'm going to grab this piece from page number 1, and I'm going to go over it with the heat gun, and then I'll glue it on. So for the last part, we're going to grab this piece from page number 2, and I'm going to go over it with the heat gun, and I'm going to bend it and give it some shape. Then I'm going to glue it on carefully, start with the edges, and then work your way through. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you guys were able to follow along. If you like these videos, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button. See you guys next time.